In the box behind me is a limited edition fat tire e-bike with 24-inch wheels, an integrated battery, hydraulic disc brakes, and it folds. It's got a 750 watt motor that peaks out at 1200 watts, and they say it's capable of speeds of up to 28 miles an hour. It's got tires that are good both on and off road, and it's got 80 Newton meters, so this thing should be pretty decent on hills. Oh, and this thing's on sale for the holidays. Today we're gonna be unboxing and building the bike together and checking out all the components it comes with. And right after that, I'm gonna take the bike outside for a spin where I'll be testing all of these. If you want to check out all the details, there's a link in the description for this bike. And if I can get my hands on any coupon codes to help you guys save a little bit of extra money, they'll be right below the link. Okay, enough chit chat. Let's rip the box open and see what's inside. So what happens when I do this? Oh, that's what happens. Here's what's in the box. In here, ooh, headlight. Hey bike. Pedals, documentation, all the tools, and charger. 54.6 volts, 4 amps. So many zip ties. Did I miss one? I'm free! For tires, look like we get some 24 by 4 inch wide Chow-Yang fat tires. Inflate to 20 PSI max. Looks like we've got a rear rack here with a backlight. We're gonna have to connect. Ooh. Hey bike. Okay, here are the forks. Nice. Black stanchions. I hate those silver ones. Preload knob, lockout and compression. Really common size here. We've got a 30.9 millimeter seat post. Let's slam that bad boy. Moving over to the rear of the bike. Horizon. We've got a quick motor disconnect here. Really handy if you get a flat tire. Stands already installed. Ooh, hydraulic disc brakes. Nice. The rotors are 180 millimeters, front and back. Let's turn the bike around. What's behind door number 1? So we've got 7-speed cassette in the back, Shimano tourney derailleur protected with a cage. Nice big chain ring up front. Should help us get up to that 28 miles an hour. Rear fenders already installed. Oh, what's this? This is a 4-bar horse link suspension linkage with an air shock. I don't see any adjustments on the air shock, so hopefully it's not pumped too high. And the seat, squishy. Time to put the bars on. What is this? Oh yeah, it's a folding bike. Handlebars back in. We'll make sure they're straight later. What is under here? Ooh, nice grips. Actually got some padding in there. Hydraulic brakes, not gonna touch those quite yet. We don't have the wheels on. Remember I was telling you guys that these are limited edition? I wasn't joking. There's only gonna be 500 of these and I already got number 222. On the left side of the handlebar, we've got ergonomic grips, light switch, on and off, turn signals, left, right, horn. We've got our plus and minus for pedal assist modes, headlight on and off, mode, function button, nice rubber button with a little bit of a click. Hydraulic RSX brake lever. In the middle, we have our display. And on the right side of the grip, we've got our 7-speed Shimano shifter. Thumb throttle, RSX hydraulic disc brake lever, and another nice ergonomic grip. These are actually nice, they're kind of padded. Oh, and they're lock-on too, perfect. There we go. Rear rack can hold up to 120 pounds. Look at these. Cool. Check these out. Folding pedals. Push them in and they fold in. Nice and low profile. Nothing will stick out. Cable management on point. Keys. Front forks have a preload adjustment. Compression lockout. And 80 millimeters of travel. Here's what a 5'9" dude looks like on it. Easy to get on and off. And you've got the step through. Decent amount of travel, actually. This is with the seat at its lowest point. And for pedaling, probably gonna want the seat up a little bit higher. This should be really comfortable for pedaling. Now, how does it fold? Like this. And like this. Handlebar. There we go, locked in. That was easy. So let's check out the electronics. And inside we've got a 48 volt battery at 14.4 amp hours. Switch on the bottom, turn it on. Do we have any juice? It is blue, which means fully charged. Charging port on the bottom. I like how all this is protected against the elements. There's no way any water's getting in there. And the motor is branded Heybike 24-inch NX GT 48 volts. And this looks like a serial number. But as far as I know, 750 watt nominal power rated up to 1200 watts at 80 Newton meters of torque. Okay, let's turn this bad boy on. Hold the power button. There we go, monochromatic screen. The top, we've got our voltage, 50.9 volts, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 battery bars. We've got our time, current speed, pedal assist modes from 0 to 5 pedal assist modes. If you hold down the minus button when it's in 0, oh, starts walking on you. Mode, what do we got? We got distance, the odometer, your full mileage. This looks like watt meter. That'll be fun. Show us what kind of wattage the motor's pulling. There we go, headlight on and off. Turn signals, yeah, I can see it in the headlight. There's a turn signal, left and right. Give you guys a shot of the back. Left and right. Little horn. That's polite. And then I've got a blinking Bluetooth signal here. This must have a phone app to connect to. Pedal assist number 5. Let's see what this motor's got. Looks like I've got 20 miles an hour on the dot. There's the daytime running lights. Nighttime. Brake. Same deal on the front. We've got daytime. Nighttime. Headlight. Decent. So battery shows fully charged yet, but I don't believe it and I want the best for a test ride. So I'm gonna plug it in overnight. 14 amp hour battery, 4 amp charger. If this was fully dead, this would charge this in under 4 hours. Pretty good. I'm gonna let this bad boy charge overnight and I'll see you guys tomorrow for the test ride. All right, time to ride. As always, guys, I'm gonna be giving you my honest opinion on how this bike feels and its performance because I wanna help you guys find the right bike for you. Oh, let's bring the owner's manual just to make sure we get absolutely every ounce of power we can out of this bike. I got a feeling that we're gonna have to download an app so that we can unlock all the speed out of this bike because out of the box, I think comes locked at 20 miles an hour. Let's go outside. So like I was saying, out of the box, this thing comes locked at 20 miles an hour. I've got a Bluetooth signal here. So let's open up the app, switch the e-bike lock. When you switch it on, you are using the phone as a digital key for your bike. False alarm, vehicle failure or attempted theft, you can receive an alarm in real time. All right, track and share your rides. Perfect. So let's add a bike. There's the bike. Let's connect. This stopped blinking. That's good. Let's add that. There's my bike. What do we got in the settings here? Bike name, bike color, proximity auto lock, proximity lock 30 seconds. Personalize here. Oh, there we go. So user top speed. Let's crank that puppy up. 27.96 miles an hour. That's good. Throttle speed limiter. When on, throttle speed will be limited to the maximum speed of the current PAS level. How many PAS levels do we want? 0 to 3, 1 to 3, 0 to 5, 1 to 5. Let's keep it at 0 to 5. Well, this is cool. You can set a certain amount of speed for every single pedal assist mode. So 6, 12, 16, 20, and then all the way to 28. Perfect. PAS sensitivity. So pedal assist sensitivity, I've got it set to low. We'll start with that, and then maybe we'll crank it to high later. Apply personalization settings. Use the bike's last settings. Let's do that. Success. Perfect. Let's open up our GPS speedometer so that we can see if the bike speedometer is accurate or not. All right, let's get going. So as always, guys, I'm not gonna give you guys a bunch of bull about this bike. I'm here to give you my honest opinion. I really don't care if you buy this bike or not, but if this is the perfect bike for you, I want you guys to know everything there is to know about it before you do make a purchase, because it's important. And since we got a full battery right now, we've unlocked the speed and power. Hill test time. Here's our hydrant. Our battery is at 54.1 volts. I guess that's full. Let's go throttle only, up a 15% grade hill. This is a normal hill that most of you will probably have in your city or town. So it looks like I've got 20, 19, 18. Yeah, the speedometer on the bike is perfect. No funny business here on the speedometer. Nice work, guys. So I am just motoring up this hill. 80 Newton meters of torque, guys. This thing can climb hills, no problem. I didn't even feel the motor bog down or, you know, need a little extra help. This bike can climb, no problem. I'm 185 pounds right now with all the gear and clothes, helmet, probably around 190. Okay, let's go down to Test Drive Island. Bike is actually super stable. Like, there's zero wobble. It's perfectly balanced. I got no problems taking my hands off of it. I got a pretty decent straightaway here. Let's check out the acceleration real quick, see if we can get up to 28 miles an hour on this little stretch here before the ferry. Already at 19, 20. This bike's actually got some decent acceleration. This is pretty good. 25. Perfect, ferry's here. How's it going?
Not too bad, how are you?
Good, thank you.
I like your bike.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So let's check out the modes here. Does watt meter actually show you? Oh yeah, look at that. So right now the motor's pulling 1280 watts. Nice. This little bike's actually got some really good acceleration. Now, one thing that I can think of that's probably stopping us right now from getting the true 28 miles an hour is, one, it could be my weight, right? If you're a lighter rider, the bike might have a little bit of an easier time to get up to speed. And the other one is just weather. Right now it's 3 degrees Celsius outside. I'll put it in freedom units on the bottom of the screen here. The batteries don't do super well in the cold, so take that with a grain of salt. But 26 miles an hour, 25 on the GPS here. That's plenty fast for anybody riding an e-bike, especially if you're riding around other traffic or other pedestrians, other bikers, right? That's that's really fast. Okay, let's start our tests. So I've got it in pedal assist 0 right now. Throttle does not work. And how is this bike to pedal? So there you go. I've got it in the easiest gear right now. It's not super fun, but it's doable. So let's go up to pedal assist number 1 here. I set up pedal assist number 1 to go up to 6 miles an hour, which right now I'm pedaling faster than 6 miles an hour. Go up to pedal assist number 2. Oh, there we go. There's some power here. So it looks like it gets us up to about 12 miles an hour, which is what we set in the app. Let's go to 3. I'm gonna drop a couple of gears here because I'm ghost pedaling. There we go, 17 miles an hour. Let's go up to 4. I'm gonna drop another few gears here. 20 miles an hour. I'm in gear 6 and I'm still pushing against the gears. So I've got a nice big chainring up front, which is really nice. And then let's go up to pedal assist number 5. This should take us up to the top speed. We'll go into gear 7. There's the power. So I'm pushing. Can I get this bike up to 28 miles an hour? I think I did see 28 miles an hour here, but not on the GPS. I got up to 26, 27 on the GPS. Okay, let's do the same test, but throttle only. Okay, let's go back down to pedal assist number 1 because we know 0 doesn't do anything. And let's check out our watt meter here. So it got up to 600 watts here. And there you go, it's just keeping us at 5.5 miles an hour, 6 miles an hour here on the GPS. Let's go up to 2. Woo! Instant torque. Okay, about 12 miles an hour here in pedal assist number 2. And it's drawing about 180 watts. So let's go up to 3. There we go, we got 16.8 miles an hour, 16 miles an hour. Up to 4. It just keeps giving me more and more power. This is great. 20 miles an hour here in number 4. That's what we set in the app. And finally, this should get us up to top speed here, which is around 25 miles an hour. The bike speedometer is showing around 26, low 26s. Oh, there we go. 26 miles an hour. So far so good, man. I am not mad at this. This is perfect. Brake test time. So here's exactly where I'm gonna brake, and then we'll see how fast it stops us here. I've got 2 other markers there. They're about 20 feet apart. Let's turn around here. Let's go. Okay, 20, 23, 24, 25, 26 miles an hour. Oh yeah, there's where we started braking, and I stopped right before the first marker. Perfect. So guys, these brakes feel awesome. They're dual piston brakes, which is good enough for a commuter bike like this, but with those 180 millimeter rotors, this bike just stopped so quickly. The roads are a little wet too, so it's not ideal circumstances, but I'm super impressed with the braking power of this bike. I wish all bikes at this price point had these brakes on. These are great. So for a bike like this, you're probably gonna wonder what it's like to pedal. Let's check it out. So I've got the seat right now at its lowest point. For me, at 5'9", barely acceptable, right? I can sort of get my legs around. If you're any taller than I am, bottom position on the seat's just not gonna cut it. So let's do this. Little quick release here. Let's go up about 6 inches. This should be a lot more comfortable to pedal. And while we're on the topic of talking about pedaling this bike, let's test how fast the cadence sensor kicks in. This is not a torque sensor, it's a cadence sensor, so the cranks have to be turning for the motor to actually give you some power. So I'm in pedal assist number 3 right now. I'm gonna start pedaling and I'll let you know exactly when I start feeling power. Let's start now. There's the power kicking in. It's a nice smooth ramp up. We've got it in the lowest setting though. Let's actually play with that. But so far, I'm starting pedaling now. Feeling power now. And it's not jerky, just like the throttle. It's not gonna pick up and throw you off the back of the bike. It's actually nice and gradual. Now here's pedal assist sensitivity. So we've got it in the lowest mode right now. Let's go to the highest mode and see what that does. Apply. There we go. Oh, I can already feel the difference. Oh, this is crazy. Okay, so on pedal assist sensitivity mode, number 1, which is the lowest available, it actually took about a second and a half for the bike to actually notice the cranks turning and give you some power. I've got it set right now in the top mode, which is 4. Check this out. I'm gonna start pedaling. Power right away. I'm gonna start pedaling now. Power right away. That totally changed how responsive the bike is to noticing that the pedals are turning. This is pretty cool. That actually made a difference. So comfort level on this bike. So far, I gotta give it a 9 out of 10. The only reason why I'm gonna knock it a little bit is the suspension doesn't have a ton of adjustability. meaning the rear shock, it doesn't have an air valve, so you can reduce or pump up the shock depending on your weight. Whatever air pressure's in that shock right now is what you're getting. So depending on if you're 150 pounds or 250 pounds, you're gonna get a different feeling ride, right? You're heavier, you're gonna sink into the travel a lot more. You may even bottom the shock out. Whereas if you're 150 pounds, you might get a little bit of a rougher ride. At 190 pounds here with all my gear, this is super comfortable. I'm actually bouncing on the shock. It's not set at too high a rebound. Same with the front. I've got it set at the highest preload, but it's super smooth. There's no clunking. Also, the bike is dead quiet. I can hear the tires a little bit because they're knobby tires, but the motor is quiet. There's no creaks and rattles on the bike. Usually when you get a folding bike, there's tons of added creaks and rattles and things like that. This is perfectly quiet. Nice work. The handlebars are comfortable. They actually go up and down as well. I've got them set pretty low, so you can really play with the seating position. If you like to be more lean forward, if you like to be more lean back, you can totally customize the handlebar height as well as the seat height to find a perfect position for you. Let's go see what this bike's like on gravel. Super comfortable. I'm gonna go to pedal assist number 4, which is 20 miles an hour here. No slippage at all on the corners. Tires are nice and grippy. The ride is super smooth. This is actually really nice. So this bike's got 24x4 off-road tires. We took it down some gravel. That did well. Let's take this thing off-road now. This might be greasy in here. I'm gonna try not to get too muddy in here. It's actually pretty grippy. Not too bad at all. All right, let's see if we got a little bit of a beach here. No, no beach there. And oh, we got a little bit of a beach here. Do we have a way onto the beach? Let's see here. Oh yeah, a little bit. All right, let's see if this thing will actually go on the sand. Oh yeah. Woo! Not bad. We made it. Let's do a little 360 here. This is actually a pretty good looking bike. Look at that. Donut complete. Let's see if the bike's got enough torque and enough power to get us out of here. Let's go. All right. Woo! There we go. No problem. Man, the torque in the bike makes all the difference for me. I mean, top speed is top speed, right? Like, you can get up to 25, 28 miles an hour. I mean, that doesn't really matter to me. I mean, these bikes are fast enough, right? What does matter to me, especially in a bike this price point, is the bike gonna actually get me up hills? Is the bike gonna get me out of the sand? That's what really matters to me. And that's all about torque, right? This bike's got 80 Newton meters of torque, and I think it's perfect for a bike like this. 80 is definitely the sweet spot. $14.99 right now for this bike, and it's done everything I've asked it to do with flying colors. No complaints here. Let's do a little off-roading with this thing. Can we catch some air? Woo! Yeah. So while we're out and about, can you actually hear the horn? You know what? It's loud enough for anybody 30 feet around you to hear, maybe a little bit more. And it's not loud enough to be obnoxious. Here's our last test of the day. The app is showing anywhere between 10 and 20% battery left. I'm down to 1 bar. We've done 18 miles on the bike so far. So compared to what I got when the battery was fresh, I'll stay in pedal assist number 5. I'm gonna do throttle only. If I get down to 5 miles an hour, I'm just gonna stop it there and start pedaling and help the bike out. Pedal assist number 5, throttle only. I'm 190 pounds. Bike is showing 1 battery bar here. The app should update fairly soon here. Okay, 18 miles an hour. There we go, the hill's starting now. You guys see the app? 5% battery left. I'm down to 41.4 volts. But you know what? I'm still going 14 miles an hour here. Not pedaling at all. I'm down to the last little drop here of the battery. A little steeper here, 13 miles an hour. 2% left in the app. And I got about 19 miles on the odometer. So not too bad at all. You know what? This bike is not going to be for everyone, obviously. Some people want more speed, some people want smaller tires, some people want bigger tires, more suspension, right? But if you're looking for a bike you can fold up to put in the back of your car, no bike rack needed. If you need to shove this thing in a closet or a storage locker, if you're looking for a dual suspension bike that gives you a really comfortable ride, if you're looking for a bike that's got really decent speed up to 25 miles an hour like I took it today, and a bike that's just really well put together for under $2,000, it's on sale right now for $14.99. This is a really good bike. Hydraulic brakes, matching app. You've got some built-in security because this bike won't turn on without being Bluetooth paired now. Decent sized battery. It's quiet, it's comfortable. I mean, what don't I like? The headlight could be a little bit brighter. The screen could be a color screen. It's really hard right now to knock this bike for anything. The color might be polarizing. It's either you're gonna hate it or love it. But this is a special edition bike, right? So there's only 500 of these gonna be made in this colorway, and then after that I'm sure they're gonna come up with the regular, you know, blue, white, green, things like that. If you guys want to see all the details on this Heybike Horizon, the first link in the description will take you there, where it'll guarantee you the best price. If I can get my hands on any coupon codes, I'll put them right underneath the link, save you guys a little bit of extra money. And if this bike is not for you, that's okay. The bike in this video might be more of what you're looking for. I'll see you guys there.